Hey guys, and welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So I figure we're just going to do a mixed coin roll hunt. Just get through whatever we can over a certain period of time, and in the hope of finding some keepers. We'll start off with a roll of 50s. So this one could potentially be an incused, and it's not, and it's also been at the end of a roll at some stage. That's why I've got those circles there, so from the coin rolling machine. So that coin is damaged. So as you can see, each and every coin I like to rotate. Make sure that they're in the correct position. Because there certainly have been some error coins found that have been rotated essentially, especially with the 50-cent coins. And there's another millennium, but not incused. Alright, so there we've done a roll of those. Let's try a roll of $2 coins. And it's not looking too good. Let's just have a quick little scan. No point in wasting time if we're not finding the right coloured coins or the right dates. But this is one of the right dates. So there's a 2011. So mintage of around 1.8 million. So a low mintage coin, and a keeper every single time. So I haven't gone through them thoroughly, but no point in wasting time. We're going to keep that one though. That's our first keeper. Let's put it up there. Get rid of these. Let's try a 5-cent roll. There's actually plenty to look for on 5-cent coins, but you have to look close. And half my troubles is that, well, my eyes are not getting any younger, and you have to slow down a fair bit. But there are certain coins that you know that there are going to be errors on, or not. Well, you know that there's a better chance of finding, and that's the 2001, which is this one. Which you can find the flamingo, and check out my video on that if you're wanting to know a bit more about that. But essentially it's a cud that ends up looking like the flamingo, the bird, the beak. So yeah, take a look at that. Certainly a desirable error coin to find, and certainly with the 5-cent coins, I'm looking for the 1972 and the 2016 changeover. There's a nice 73, but it's not a 72. So I've had a fair bit of success recently with the 2016 changeovers, but it has been a while since I found a 72. And I'm still looking for die clash errors. That's something I always look around the face and the back of the head for, to see if there's any sort of markings from essentially the the echidna side on the queen's side. So that's what I do look for. Also, the 2015 missing SD. So they're sort of the more common ones you want to try and look for and find. But anything can sort of jump out. Anything out of the ordinary. So with dollar coins, got to keep an eye out for rabbit ears. Can be found from time to time. And also year 2000 $1 mule, which this is not a mule, but they often have, or not often, but they sometimes have a nice big rabbit ear that can also be found as well. So make sure you're checking each and every kangaroo for that. Alright, let's continue with some 10-cent coins. If I can get the roll open. There are cuds on some of the, certainly on the 1999. Other than that, I always look for the 2011 10-cent coin, which is the lowest minted 10-cent coin at 1.8 million. So well worth keeping those ones aside, as they're certainly worth more than 10 cents. So at the moment I would call this an unsuccessful hunt. We're really not finding too much, but I still enjoy it. I always find this really relaxing. I really enjoy just spending a little bit of time at the end of each day or night, just going through as many coins as I have time to. And yeah, it is quite relaxing. What haven't we done? 20-cent roll. So whenever I open up a roll of 20-cent coins, I'm looking for the 1966 wavy, and here's a 66. So let's leave it for a moment. Let's just see. We don't know what's going to happen there, but we're looking for the wavy 2. Okay, so I do like to have a bit of fun. Sometimes I'll go through the rolls, and if a 66 turns up, as that one just did, I'll make a pile of them, and when I've finished going through all my 20-cent coins, I'll rotate them all and have a look and see if I've managed to find a wavy. But well, we didn't find it. Well, let's see if we can get another one. Let's see if we can get another 66. It's a tough one to find. It's still the 66, even though there's plenty of them out there. It's actually very tough to still come across them. So it's always a bit of fun when you do come across 66. There's always that little bit of hope that you might be able to find a wavy. But to be honest, most of the time I rotate them in disappointment. Oh, see, I saw the other side of this. That's a pity, but that's not a wavy. That's straight across the bottom or top of that bottom part of the two there. And more than likely the one I've got there is going to be in the same situation. But I like to keep myself in suspense. Ooh, a colour 20, very rare. No. No, someone's pen has leaked all over that. Alright, we'll go and rotate this this one here. What will it be? Nope, no cigar. Just a regular 66. Alright, let's do another roll of 50s. Certainly I get the best results from a roll of 50s, so let's hope that this one also gives me success. Alright. Nothing so far. Funny thing is, I actually made a video prior to this one, which you won't ever get to see, but I went through a whole heap of $2 coins with no success, and that does happen from time to time. So yeah, well, you're not always going to find stuff. So what year was that? 2006, and that one there, which people do like to keep. And we got a Marbo, and this one has been at the end of the roll as I just picked it up off the ground there, and you can see the marks that it leaves, which is really disappointing. I'm still going to keep it. It is a low mintage coin, so we'll keep that one. Let's do another roll of those. Ooh. Quickly look at these ones here, because I sort of put them in my pile. No, and no. So I always look for 2001 Federation coins. Or I was hoping I had another Marbo then, but no. There's that cud we always see on the end of the robe there. Yeah, where's my little pointer? That little cud there, that's an error. So it's a robe cud. Very common, but if you don't have one, look for one in good condition. I'm not going to keep that one, but and that's the final one for that roll. Alright, let's do another $2 coin roll. And right, quickly try and get through a couple more rolls if we can. We'll quickly get through this one. Not looking like it's going to have anything great in it. I had a really good hunt in the last couple of weeks on coloured coins, and this week is the complete opposite, so you do have those weeks. I'm glad I found that 2011. There's a 2018. I'll scan through these ones quickly. Doesn't appear to be anything decent there. Keep that one over there because that's my 2011. Alright, let's do another dollar roll. Oops, almost lost the camera. So the other coin that we always like to look for in the $1 coin roll hunts is the 2016 changeover with a mintage of 560,000. It is what I would class as super low mintage, and certainly the second lowest mintage of any of our circulating coins, and in some ways it's probably the lowest of our circulating coins, because the 2012 red poppy coin, I suppose some did make it into circulation, but the way that they were sold probably limited the amount that would have made it into circulation. So certainly the $1 coin from 2016, the changeover, being at such a super low number, really makes it very collectible. And if you can get them in a very high grade, they are going to be worth a lot of money in the future, because those things, they scratch up like the outsides of the faces of those coins is always heavily scratched up. Just checking that one, which was a 2015 for a missing SD. I'm sort of going through these a bit quick. See that sort of double sort of rim there on the 2008? That's common, okay? That doesn't add any extra value to the coin. There's a 2018, but we know what the mintage is on those now, and they're not worth hanging on to. I think I haven't committed them all to memory yet, but I'm pretty sure it was over 20 something million. So all the ones I've kept will be going back. Just going to do a cleanup, guys. Alright guys, we're close to being done. We haven't had too much success But hopefully you've got an understanding of what I do and what I like to keep. So even though we haven't found much, hopefully there's been enough that I've spoken about, and you know what I do keep and what I don't keep. Alright, we're going to finish off with one more roll of dollar coins. This is a 2018, but the mintage on this one is also fairly high. I think around the 9 million, so that one there I won't be keeping any longer either. This one might be a little bit rotated. Oh no, it's not. No, thought it was a little bit. Alright guys, that'll finish it off. We didn't have too much luck. Only a couple of coins and one of them was a bit damaged, but that's it. I'm happy with that one. I'll keep that one for now, and